Eden, point of view. Inayos ko ang suot kong office attire before entering the Di Fazeos building. Okay, there you are. I hacked all the CCTV camera in Di Fazeos building where you are. Wika ni Agent Hacker sa earpiece na suot ko. Pasimple akong tumango at tinakpan ang tenga ko gamit ang buhok ko para matakpan ang suot kong earpiece. I just need this because I want every employee here to be monitored. Bryce received a text message this morning and I accidentally read it. The text says na babagsak ang lahat ng kumpanya niya. I don't know where it came from dahil pinatrace ko ito kay Agent Hacker pero untraceable na ang number. The sender maybe destroy the SIM card. I don't know pero my instinct telling me something and I need to work for that. Hacker, tell boss that I need tracker and CCTV. Kukunin ko yon dyan sa edge ko mamayang pag-alis ko dito. Bulong ko. Okay, I'll tell him. Thanks. Welcome. Hindi nakaligtas sa akin ang tingin ng mga employees dito sa lobby. Do I look like a ghost? Napailing ako at pumasok sa elevator. Bago pa man sumara ang elevator, ay may nagharang dito ng kamay. Nagulat pa ako nang makita ko si Bryce. He's watching you. Kanina pa siya nakatingin sa'yo, dyan sa lobby, sabi ni Agent Hacker. Naunang pumasok si Bryce at nahuli ako para hindi maghinala ang mga empleyado ng kumpanya niya. Hi, husband. Bati ko nang sumara ang elevator. Hindi siya umimik at salubong ang kilay niya. Oh, bad trip? Sabi ni Agent Hacker. Bryce, are you okay? Tanong ko. No, he said in a serious voice. May problema ba? Tanong ko pa. He sighed in frustration. Muntik ko nang masuntok ang mga lalaking empleyado dito. Ha? Bakit? He looked at me. They are looking at you. So? Tumaas ang kilay ko. Baby, nakatingin sila sa'yo lalo na sa hita mo. Napasuklay siya sa kanyang buhok. Napatingin naman ako sa sarili ko. I'm wearing pencil cut skirt 3 inches above the knee. White sleeve at pinatungan ko ng coat plus I wear 3 inches pointed heels. Narinig ko ang malakas na pagtawa ni Agent Hacker. Someone's jealous? Nagsiselos ka? Pinigilan ko ang ngiti na gustong kumawala sa labi ko. Hell, yes! Bryce said. I chuckled. Ang cute mo palang magselos. Namumula ka na rin. Pang-aasar ko. He smirked. Be ready. The head of financing department will going to interview you. Okay. Pero paano kung hindi ako makuha? He sighed. You will get the position, baby. Leave it to me. I smiled and kissed him on the cheek. Thanks. He kissed me on my forehead and he moved a little when the elevator stopped. Nauna na siyang lumabas at binati siya ng mga empleyado. Good morning, sir. He just nodded before looking at me. Follow me, baby. Miss Relatores? Yes, sir. Nakasunod lang ako sa kanya. Habang nasa likuran niya ako, ay hindi ko siya maiwasang pagmasdan. He looks cool. Hands on his pocket while walking. Oozed with confidence. I sighed. Wait here until your name will be called. He said, yes, sir. Umupo ako sa mga kasama kong mai-interview habang si Bryce ay pumasok sa isang pinto. That's the head of financing department office. Agent Hacker said. I nodded in response. Light, aren't you going to wear handbag just like the lady beside you? He asked. Agad naman akong tumingin sa babaeng nasa tabi ko na abala sa paglagay ng foundation sa mukha. She have a handbag. Pasimple akong umiling. I'm not a fan of handbag. Mahina akong sabi. Then, where did you place your gun? I know you. Hindi ka nakakalabas ng bahay niyo kung hindi mo hawak ang baril mo. I tapped my thigh. I strapped the gun on my thigh. Bryce and I shared in one room kaya nahihirapan ako. Mabuti na lang at may walk-in closet. At nakahiwalay ang dresser ko kaya doon ko inilagay ang mga gamit ko. Hindi niya pwedeng makita ang mga yun. Not shocking, he said. Napailing na lang ako at tinignan ang hawak kong folder which contains my resume and other application forms. Actually, mga 5 pa kaming aplikante ang nandito. Halatang kinakabahan ang mga kasama ko habang ako, heto, parang wala lang. Napatingin ako sa pinto nang bumukas ito at lumabas ang isang babae. Dire-diretso lang ito hanggang sa may elevator. Sunod na tinawag ang babae sa tabi ko. Hindi nagtagal ay lumabas rin ito at dumiretso sa elevator. Sumunod rin ang 3 ko pang kasama na pare-parehong pagkalabas ng office ng head ng financing department ay dire-diretso sa elevator. And last was me. I knocked at the door before I entered. Good morning, sir. Bati ko. Nagtama ang mga mata namin ni Bryce pero agad akong nagbawi ng tingin. Have a seat, Miss Willa Torres. Sabi ng head, hindi nakaligtas sa akin ang kakaiba niyang tingin. Lihim akong napailing. Man. Light, kung nakakamatay lang ang tingin, kanina pa nakabulagta sa sahig ang head na yan dahil nagbabagang tingin ng asawa mo. Pasimple akong tumingin kay Bryce at tama nga si Hawker. Parang papatay na si Bryce sa klase ng tingin niya sa head. I'm Jan Aquino, Miss Willa Torres. I'm the head of financing department and he is Mr. Di Fazio, our big boss. Tumango ako at ibinigay ang folder na hawak ko. Okay, now, why should we hire you, Miss Willa Torres? John Smith asked while looking at me intently. Kinikilabutan naman ako sa lalaking to. Sir, I am responsible on my work and I will be always on time. I answered. Oh, na love at first sight yata siya sa'yo, Light. Natatawang sabi ni Agent Hawker. Nakatingin kasi siya sa akin lalo na sa hita ko. Sir, biglang hinampas ni Bryce ang mesa na ikinagulat ni Mr. Smith at pati na rin ako. Are you just going to stare at her? Sorry sir, he looked at my resume before looking at me. You're hired, he said. Tumaas ang kilay ni Bryce pero hindi nagsalita. Before I approve your decision, Mr. Smith, I will ask Miss Willa Torres one question. He looked at me. Biglang kumabog ang dibdib ko. Miss Willa Torres, are you going to involve personal business in work? No, sir, I answered. Then, you're hired. Thank you, sir. You may start tomorrow. I nodded. Thank you again, sir. I stepped out from the office. I walked directly to the elevator. I'm going to our HQ, Agent Hawker. Okay. Pagkalabas ko ng lobby ay pumunta ako sa parking lot. Dumiretso ako sa itim na kotse na nasa pinakadulo ng parking lot. That's one of Bryce's car. I borrowed it. I opened the car door and went inside. I started the engine and drive it to SSIA headquarters. Sa kabilang banda, Bryce's point of view. I tried my best to calm myself. I want to kill every male species who dare to look at my wife like they want to have her. Damn. I saw my male employee on how they look at my wife. Especially that John Smith. Damn him. Kung hindi lang talaga ako nakapagpigil kanina, ay baka napatay ko na siya sa klase ng tingin niya sa asawa ko. She's my baby Eden and no one look at my wife how I look at her. Only I have the right to look at her intently. I know, she's beautiful and sexy, but hell, she's my wife. Hindi pa nila nakita ang singsing na suot niya. Uminom ako ng malamig na tubig para kalmahin ang sarili ko pero walang epekto. Someone knocked at the door. Sir, not now, Lemuel. I'm pissed. Sorry, sir. He closed the door. Humarap ako sa glass wall at kinuha ang phone ko mula sa bulsa. I called my wife to lessen my anger. And just a short time, spending time with her, I found myself liking her, that I am afraid to lose. What the hell am I talking about? After 2 rings, she picked it up. Hello? Her angelic voice made my anger go away. Hey, my baby Eden? Bryce, please stop calling me my baby Eden because I feel uncomfortable. I chuckled. That's my endearment to you. Yeah, whatever. Where are you, my baby? Going home. Good. Bakit? Tanong niya. I sighed. I just want to hear your voice, my baby. It makes me calm. I don't know. In love ka lang sa akin eh. She teased. Natigilan ako at hindi nakaimik. Natahimik ka? Nothing. Bye, baby. Bye. She said in sing-sang voice and she ended the call. Napabuga ako ng hangin. Umupo sa swivel chair. Am I in love with her? As an answer, my heart beats fast. Sa kabilang banda, Eden, point of view. Andito na ang lahat ng kailangan mo. Inilapag ni boss ang isang attache case sa kanyang mesa. Thank you, boss. Welcome, Light. Kinuha ko ang attache case. I have to go, boss. Okay, take care, Light. Lumabas ako ng opisina ni boss at nakasalubong ko si Agent Hawker. Hey, Light! Tinanguan ko siya. Eden? Yes? Tanong ko. Can I talk to you for a minute? Sure, sabi ko. Let's talk at the cafe? Okay. We both walked towards the elevator. So, how's marriage life? He asked. It's fine. Bryce is a good husband. That's good to hear. I noticed a pain in his voice. Wala nang nagsalita sa amin hanggang sa makarating kami sa cafe na kaharap ng SSIA headquarters. Tambayan naming mga agents dito kapag wala kaming ginagawa. Mag-order ka ng anumang gusto mo, may treat, sabi ni Agent Tucker. I'm still full. I chuckled when I remembered something happened this morning. Sometimes hindi ako kumakain ng agahan dahil wala akong gana. Hindi sana ako kakain ng agahan kanina pero pinilit ako ni Bryce. Sinubuan niya rin ako kaya wala na akong nagawa. Then I should order for myself, he said and walked towards the counter. Hindi ko maiwasang tignan si Alvin, aka Agent Tucker. Napansin kong may kakaiba sa kanya. Nang bumalik siya ay may hawak siyang tray ng in-order niya. So, what do you want to talk? Tanong ko. He sighed. I don't know if I'm going to say this, lalo na ngayon at may asawa ka na. Saad niya. Nagtaka naman ako. What is it? He sighed. Mahal kita. Nawala ang ngiti ko. Ano? Mahal kita, Eden. Mahal mo ko? Tinuro ko pa ang sarili ko. He nodded and shook his head. But I know my place. I just need to let out of my feelings. Oo, mahal kita. Pero alam kong hindi pwede dahil may asawa ka na. Sorry for telling the feeling that I have for you. I'm sorry too. Sabi ko, hindi ko may babalik ang pagmamahal na nararamdaman mo. I just love you as a brother. I'm sorry. It's okay, Eden. I just really need to let out of my chest. I know na hindi mo may babalik ang nararamdaman ko para sa'yo. I can see how you and your husband look at each other. Yes, it was an arranged marriage but who knows what will happen the next day. Ngumiti ako at tumayo. I have to go, Agent Tucker. Bye, Light. Saan niya? Tumango ako at lumabas ng cafe. Hindi ko maiwasang mapatingin sa building ng SSIA. Sa labas ay ordinaryong building lang, pero sa loob ay puno ng mga high-tech na gamit. Sa kabilang banda, every corner of the mansion I put hidden camera and some CCTV that it was hard to notice. I also put bug on every Bryce car. After I put all of those, I connect it to my phone and laptop. Mabuti na lang at busy ang mga kasambahay kaya hindi nila alam ang mga ginagawa ko. They don't need to know. Inabot rin ako ng ilang oras sa paglalagay ng mga CCTV at hidden camera. Now, I have to secure all my things. I put the attache case sa pinakasulok ng cabinet. Mabuti na lang at malaki ang cabinet. Nagtaka pa ako nang makita ko ang mga damit ko dito. Ang sabi ni Bryce ay pinakausapan niya daw si Mommy na dalhin ang mga gamit ko sa mansyon ni Bryce. Mabuti na lang at hindi nakalimutan ni Mommy ang mga damit ko na ginagamit ko sa pag-iispiya. Nandito rin ang dalawa pang attache case na naglalaman ng baril at bala. And I made sure na natakpan siya ng mga damit ko. Siguro naman, hindi ito pakikialaman ni Bryce. Kinuha ko ang isang attache case at binuksan. I get 3 guns and loaded them. Ibinaliktad ko ang foam ng kama at naglagay ako ng isang baril na may bala in case of emergency. At agad ko ding ibinalik ang foam. Sinara ko ang attache case at ibinalik sa cabinet ko. Kinuha ko ang jacket ko at tinakpan ang 2 baril na hawak ko. Pumunta ako sa garahe at nilagyan ng baril ang ilalim ng mga shotgun seats ng kotse na ginagamit ni Bryce. Aston Martin and his Cadillac, maliban lang sa black Mercedes-Benz na ginamit niya ngayon. After I finished doing my stuff here, pumasok na ako sa mansyon at umupo sa living room. I'm going to wait for my husband. Samantala, sa kabilang banda, Miss Relatores, come to my office now. Wika ng Head of Financing Department. I sighed. Ano na naman kaya ang ipagagawa ng taong to sa akin? It had been 2 weeks since I started to work here at Bryce Company and it makes me feel bored. Wala man lang kasing action na nangyayari dito. I don't have any friends here. I tried pero hindi nila ako pinapansin. They will just look at me and say, sorry, but I'm not befriending to a newbie and weird people. Try to talk to others. Pinabayaan ko na lang. Tumayo ako at iniwan ang ginagawa ko. Alam nyo bang, 2 linggo na akong pinapahirapan ng Head of Financing Department kung ano-ano ang pinapagawa niya sa akin. I tell you, at my first day, he gave me a papers that was binded and it was 100 copies and tell me to reproduce it, meaning I need to encode it for only 3 days. Sumakit nga ang dulo ng mga daliri ko and Bryce didn't know it. Hindi ko na sinabi dahil baka makahalata pa ang head. The next 2 days on my first week, He gave me the report of financing department and I need to re-encode it dahil mali daw ang mga report ng mga employees under financing department and gave me only 2 days to encode it. Thankfully, I finished it on time. Then the next week, he gave me some papers of the investors of the Vaseo Real Estate Company and ordered me to re-encode all the transactions at nagduda ako. Hindi ba? Dapat hindi nakikialam ang financing department sa mga investors ng Vaseo's company. I even saw my father's contract to Bryce. It was sealed and signed. But anyway, back to the present. I knock at the head's office before I enter. Pagpasok ko, ay hindi ko siya nakita. Tumaas ang kilay ko. Maybe he's at the bathroom. My eyes landed on the papers at the top of Mr. Aquino's table. Nilapitan ko ito at tinignan ang mga papel na nagkalat. Kumabog ang dibdib ko nang makita ko ang mga papeles na pina-encode niya sa akin. And some are private datas that only the CEO of the Vaseo's Real Estate Company have the right to keep it. And why did the head of financing department have it? I quickly took a picture of the papers. And some of the contract now says that Mr. Clark Toledo is the one who made a contract to the investors at not Bryce. Ang pangalan ni Bryce sa mga kontrata ay napalitan ng pangalan ni Clark Toledo. It makes sense now kung bakit niya pina-encode sa akin ang lahat ng mga contract. Mr. John Aquino have hidden agendas. They want to steal Bryce company and somehow Clark Toledo is part of this. Napatingin ako sa computer nang may nag-pop up na email. Pinangahasan kong buksan ito. Do your job and don't make me wait. I'll start now my revenge. Clark Toledo. I quickly went in front of the desk when I heard the bathroom door opened. Sorry for waiting, Miss Relatores. He apologized. It's okay, sir. Why did you call me, sir? Tanong ko. You're so formal, Eden. Just call me John. He said and smirked. Nanatiling formal ang anyo ko. I'm sorry, sir, but you are my head and I will not disrespect you. Just do what I have said, Eden. I'm your head, so you should follow me. Hindi ako sumagot. You know what, Eden? You can sit. He said and went to the door. Kumunot ang noo ko nang inilak niya ito. But I sat on the visitor's chair, but I became alert. Bumalik siya sa likod ng kanyang mesa at umupo. I have a proposal, Eden. And what is it, sir? He smirked. I'll give you 5 million pesos. You will seduce Mr. Vaseo. He said, and I almost choked. Really? Seduce? I don't need to do that. I faked my shock. But sir, why? I want you to steal all the original document of ownership and give it to me. If you will did it, I'll add 5 million. Ipinakita kong interesado ako. 5 million? Yes, kung papayag ka. Isa ka ng bilyonaryo. Think of it. I don't need to think twice, Mr. Aquino. I'll accept it. Really? He asked in happiness. I nodded. I did accept it, but for the other way around. No one know that I am Bryce's wife, right? Well, except that Clark Toledo. Pero alam kong hindi naman niya ako makikilala. I mean, I maybe use my maiden's name, but only few knows me. And plus, I disguise myself. I put some makeup on my face and wear a wig. But, sir, I have a request. And what is that? Can you not tell me to anyone who I am? His eyes painted with curiosity, but he nodded his head. I smirked to myself. When I stepped out from his office, I called Agent Hacker. This is better be good, pagsagot niya sa tawag ko. I sat on my chair and looked at my laptop. I need you to do something. Saad ko. What is it? Tanong niya. Hack the CCTV on the financing department office, especially at the head's office, and watch and listen on our conversation a minute ago and tell me what is the best thing to do. Okay. And by the way, I found out something. What? I already know who is sending death threats to my husband. I said and I feasted. Who? Clark Toledo. And plus, I need to hack the Vaseo system, look for the past transaction that Bryce signed, and I need you to send it to me, okay? Okay, Mom. Copy that. Thanks, Agent Hacker. No problem, Agent Light. I ended the call and called my dad. Hey, Eden. Sorry to cut your words, Dad, but I really need your help. And that is? Just a little favor, Dad. Okay, tell me, my daughter. Dad, Can you make fake papers and make them looks original? Of course, I'm good in doing fake but not to deceive an innocent people. It's for the bad people only. Pagtatapos ko sasabihin niya. Dad chuckled. Anyway, what documents I will fake? Document of ownership, and that is Bryce. I want that it is believable, Dad. And why would I do that, my daughter? Because someone asked me to do it.